Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Bologna against Fiorentina. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Bologna are in a 4-5-1 formation.
Look, for the lone striker, before we even consider what happens around him, he has to get hold of the ball. That's imperative.
We're underway. Destro. Who's he going to play in? Polly. Out to the left it goes. And it's Simeone. Looks to slip it through. He's got it, and he's got to... and the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Played out to the wing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Benassi.
Face to face. He's had a go!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Vertu. Spreads it wide. Hoisted toward... and a header! Goal! Fiorentina! And it's Fiorentina who take the lead. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
It out, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Fiorentina are ahead here. It has been a good... looking to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It so nearly came off for him. We'll make it 1-0. Now the pass. Oh, terrible. Paulie! Same again, same outcome.
Bologna
final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Fiorentina happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the action is back on the way. Fiorentina carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Patel. Plays a clever pass. To get right. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Knocks it away. Pumps it in. Heads it! Back of the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautiful.
Passes it through. Pauli. Up to meet it! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back! Game on again! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And it's Pauli. Pauli with the ball. Shoots! Good clearance and very necessary. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
How about it? And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And that's it. Fiorentina winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Fiorentina against Crotone. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now. So I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Fiorentina
has a swing at it! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk there. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Gets up to head it! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow...
It's fair too. And that's it. Fiorentina come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Fiorentina against Pasqual. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else.
And we're already back underway here.
Fiorentina don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
In with a header! Brilliant from Babacar! Fiorentina are back in business. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Fiorentina may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Chip through. Big chance! Goal! Fiorentina! And the comeback is complete!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished. I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite
Going
able.
Through. Terreo, he's had a go! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely...
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitute.
And that's that. Fiorentina felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head onto opposition territory on the front foot. The end of the game. Reflections?
Oh, what a game. That's what you call seizing the moment. Once the first went in, they became possessed. Absolutely fantastic.